latest reviews on the movie Borg vs. McEnroe. I'm the angry guy, and I will tell you like it is. The film Borg vs. McEnroe was directed by Janice Metz Penderson. The actors were Server Gnetson as Bjorn Borg, Shia LaBeouf as John McEnroe, Stella Skarsgård as Leonard Bergillon, and Ian Blackman as John McEnroe's father. At the 1980 Wimbledon Championships, there was a rising American star, John McEnroe, and the four-time Wimbledon winner, Bjorn Borg. The two tennis players, they couldn't be more opposites, which stirred a media frenzy like for the millenniums. It would be like Tonya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan in the 1994 Olympics. Oh, sorry about that. You were probably too young to remember that one, too. I'm just kidding. What the film presented was McEnroe was fire and Borg was ice, with their lifestyles and the way they played on the court. One thing they had in common was they both had their own demons to deal with. 2/3 of the movie was about Borg, and there are several reasons for that. One reason is Danish director Janice Metz Penderson showed bias to his Scandinavian friend Borg, the guy with the golden curls. Maybe another reason the director decided not to use a lot of material from John McEnroe's past antics was because McEnroe has turned into a professional announcer for the Wimbledon Games. I go along with the first reason. But that's the problem. I rented the film Borg vs. McEnroe to see McEnroe's outburst again. I remember him seeing on TV, I just shook my head, what is going on? The best outbursts from John were in the trailer for the film. I figured the director would show half and half, like each of the players' real life and court play, but he didn't. I thought while watching John McEnroe back in the day, I would never, ever like or let alone enjoy anything John McEnroe did. But I can't believe I'm saying this. But when I do watch a tennis match, I truly enjoy John McEnroe's commentary. He speaks intelligently. He is knowledgeable of the game. Sometimes he will say what the players might be feeling or the strategy for the match, and he speaks the truth with sincerity and without prejudice. I didn't think McEnroe was that good, but he did go back and play Borg the second time at Wimbledon and won. And he continued to win more. McEnroe attained the #1 ranking in both singles and doubles, finishing his career with 77 singles and 78 double titles. This remains the highest men's combined total of the Open era. He won 7 Grand Slams, as referred to as the majors, single titles including the U.S. Open titles and 3 Wimbledon titles, and added 9 men's Grand Slams doubles titles. Before leaving, let me say Shia LaBeouf, he practiced several months on tennis and had to work on being a lefty. I have always liked Shia LaBeouf. I really have. And I sometimes think he gets a bad rep. I personally think, now this is only my opinion, Shia LaBeouf is a perfectionist, and I think he thinks too critical of himself. If he's looking for approval in Hollywood, he might receive accolades for his extraordinary work, but most people are looking for an angle. Shia LaBeouf is a great actor, and people should appreciate that LaBeouf gives 110% when he's in the movie, even if he doesn't want to be in it. Out of 10, I give this movie a 7. I add 1 point because with the little amount of screen time Shia LaBeouf got, he ran circles around Server Gnetson. Side note, over half the movie has subtitles.